Hi students, today we will study ratio and proportion. Ratio of two quantities of the same kind and in the same unit is a fraction that shows how many times that one quantity is of the other. Or in other words, we can say ratio is a relation between two quantities showing the number of times one value contains or is contained within the other. So here ratio is a fraction. It used to compare two similar quantities or the two quantities of same type. One example you can see here, if there are 5 girls and 4 boys in a class, then the ratio of number of girls to number of boys is 5:4. Here you can see the symbol, we can write like this, 5:4. In this way we will write 5:4. Now we will see the different problems using ratios. How to solve the question using the concept of ratio and proportion. First one, convert ratio in its simplest form. We can convert a given ratio in the simplest form. In order to convert the given ratio in the simplest form, we should follow the following steps. First one, find the HCF of both the numerator and denominator, dividing both numbers by their HCF. HCF means highest common factor. So the first question here, you have to convert the given ratio in its simplest form. We know ratio, it is a fraction. A fraction, it has a numerator and a denominator. So here the first step, you have to find out the HCF of numerator and denominator, and second step, divide both the numbers by their HCF. One example you can see here. Example 1, convert the ratio 96:144 in its simplest form. 96 is a big number, 144 also big number. We have to convert this ratio in the simplest form. So first you find out the HCF of 96 and 144. HCF of 96 and 144 is 48. It is the highest common factor of 96 and 144 is 48. Since 96:144 equal to 96 divided by 144. Every ratio you can write as a fraction. Now the second step, divide 96 and 144 by the HCF. HCF is 48. And dividing you will get 2:3. So the simplest form of 96:144 is 2:3. This is the first type of problem we have to do using this ratio. Convert the ratio in its simplest form. Now the second one, ratio of two quantities by converting them into same unit. I told you here, for converting or comparing two quantities, we are using ratio. So ratio of two quantities by converting them into the same unit. The example here, find the ratio of 48 minutes to 2 hours. Here the first quantity, that is in minute, and second quantity in hours. We have to write hours in minutes. For taking both the quantities in the same unit, we are converting here minutes and hours. These two quantities in minutes. So 4 hours, we know 4 into 60 minutes, that is equal to 240 minutes. So the ratio of 48 minutes is to 240 minutes, equal to 48 by 240. Now we can simplify it. 48 by 240, dividing both the numerator and denominator by their HCF, that is 48. Divide it, 48 divided by 48 and 240 divided by 48. You will get 1/5. The next concept, the equivalent ratios. In order to find equivalent ratio of any given ratio, we multiply or divide the numerator and denominator of the ratio by the same non-zero number. Non-zero number means the number other than 0. So for finding an equivalent ratio, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator of the given ratio by any number other than 0. So equivalent ratio means the two ratios which have equal values or numerically equal. They are known as equivalent ratio. So here one example, find the equivalent ratio of 6:7. So 6:7 we can write as 6 by 7. We can multiply the numerator and denominator by any number other than 0. So we get a ratio equivalent to the given ratio. Here 24 by 28, that means you multiplied the numerator and denominator by 4. 4 into 6, 24. 4 into 7, 28. So here 24 by 28 is an equivalent ratio of 6 by 7. Similarly, we can multiply 6 by 7 by any other number. Suppose we are multiplying by 2, then you will get 12 by 14. 12 by 14 also equivalent ratio of this 6 by 7 or 6:7. Now the next one, find the numbers when their ratio and sum are given. We are come to the different type of problems. Here find the numbers when their ratio and sum are given. Suppose in a question the ratio is given, ratio of two numbers is given and their sum is given. For example, two numbers are in the ratio 5:7 and their sum is 180. Find the numbers. So the given ratio is 5:7. So we let the required numbers be 5x and 7x. Since the sum of these two numbers is given, we can say that 5x plus 7x equal to 180. Then you have 5x plus 7x equal to 180. Add it, so you will get 12x equal to 180, x equal to 180 by 12, that is x equal to 15. Now the first number is 5x, that is 5 into 15, that is 75. And the second number 7x, that is 7 into 15, that is 105. Now you can check the sum. These two numbers are 75 and 105, and 75 plus 105 equal to 180. So in this way you can find out the two number if their ratio is given and also the sum is given. Next one, two numbers are in the ratio 2:7. This is also another example. Two numbers are in the ratio 2:7. The sum of the number is 810. Find the numbers. So the given ratio 2:7 and the sum of the number 810. So here we are using another method. We can use these two methods in solving this type of question. The second method, sum of the terms in the ratio 2 plus 7 equal to 9. So in 2:7 there are two terms. The first term is 2, second term is 7. The sum of the terms, that is 2 plus 7 equal to 9. Then the first number equal to 2 divided by 9 into 810. And this 2 into 90, that is equal to 180. Second number 7 by 9 into 810. 7 into 90, that is 630. So these are the two numbers. So we can check it. 180 plus 630, that is equal to 810. So these two methods you can use. Both method, if you are using, you will get the same answers. Now another type of question. Divide sum of money between two or more persons when ratios are given. Here the question, divide 1350 between JV and Sonal in the ratio 2:3. Here some amount of money. The amount of money is 1350. We have to divide it in the ratio 2:3. So given the total amount to be divided equal to 1350 and sum of the terms of the ratio, that is 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So Ravi's share. or the amount of money we got, that is equal to 2 by 5 into 1350, that is 2 into 270. You can cut it here, 1350 and 5. You will get 270 and multiply it, you will get 540. And also, and Sonal's share of money 3 by 5 into 1350. Here you can get this 5, 1350 and 5, you will get 270. Here 3 into 270, you will get 810. And add it both, 810 and 540, you will get 1350. So this is the method to solve the question. And another type of question, the boys and girls in a school are in the ratio 7:4. If total strength of the school is 550, find the number of boys and number of girls. This is also another type of question we have to solve. So given that the boys and girls in the school are in the ratio 7:4. Sum of the terms in the given ratio is 7 plus 4, that is equal to 11, and the total strength is given as 550. So the boys strength or number of boys equal to 7 by 11. The first term is the number of boys and second one is number of girls. So the boys strength 7 by 11 into 550, that is 7 into 50 equal to 350. Similarly, girls strength 4 by 11 into 550, that is 4 into 50. Here 550 and 11, you can cancel it in both, so you will get 50, then multiply it, you will get 350 here, and here you will get 200, and you can add it both, so you can find out the total strength of the school, that is 350 plus 200, that is 550. Now we will see how to compare two ratios. The comparison of two ratios. The comparison of ratio is same as the comparison of two fraction, because every ratio you can write as a fraction. To compare two ratios, we should follow the following steps. Write both the ratio as a fraction. Convert both the fraction into like fraction. Like fraction means a fractions having same denominator. For converting the given fraction into like fraction, you can take out the LCM of denominator of both the fraction and make the denominator of each fraction equal to their LCM. And in case of like fraction, the numbers whose numerator is greater is larger. So we can follow these steps to compare the two given ratio. For example, you can see here 3:4 and 4:3. These are the two given ratios. We have to find it which one is greater or which one is smaller. So first step we have to write the given ratio as a fraction. So 3:4 is 3 by 4 and 4:3 is 4 by 3. So these 3 by 4 and 4 by 3 are not like fraction. So the second step we have to make it as a like fraction. So first one 3 by 4, the denominator is 4. Second one 4 by 3, denominator is 3. We have to find the LCM of 4 and 3. LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. Now we can write 3 by 12 equal to 3 into 3 divided by 4 into 3. That means multiply the numerator and denominator by 3, so that you will get the denominator is 12. So we will get 3 by 4 equal to 9 by 12. So 12 is the LCM. Similarly, 4 by 3, we convert this 4 by 3 by multiplying by 4, you will get 16 by 12. So in these two fractions, they are also equivalent fractions. Here the denominator is same, so you can compare it. In case of like fraction, the number whose numerator is greater is larger. So we can write 9 by 12 is less than 16 by 12. 9 by 12 means 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is less than, 9 by 12 means 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is less than 4 by 3. Or the ratio 3:4 is less than 4:3. So in comparing the ratio, we should follow these steps. Now we will see some more examples related to ratio. The first question, two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. If 8 is added to each number, the ratio becomes 2:3. Find the numbers. Let the required numbers be 3x and 5x. So ratio is given, so you take the number as 3x and 5x. 8 is added to each terms of the ratio. So this first term here 3x, so 3x become 3x plus 8 is to 5x plus 8 equal to 2:3. This ratio you can write as a fraction. So here you can write 3x plus 8 by 5x plus 8 equal to 2/3. So this is an equation. We have to solve this equation. So cross multiply here. You will get 3 into 3x plus 8 equal to 2 into 5x plus 8. And then continue the multiplication here. 3 into 3x. You will get 9x. And 3 into 8, 24. Sign is plus. Equal to, here 2 into 5x, 10x. Here 2 into 8, that is plus 16. We have to consider the sign also. Again simplify it. You will get 24 minus 16 equal to 10x minus 9x. That means x equal to 8. So the value of x is 8. So you find the numbers. The numbers are 3x and 5x. So the first number 3 into 8, that is 24. Second number 5 into x, that is 5 into 8, that is 40. So the two numbers are 24 and 40. Now we will see another example. Second one, what should be added each terms of the ratio 7:13 so that the ratio become 2:3. This is also the similar question. To each term of the ratio, we should add one number so that the ratio become 2:3. So the number to be added we take as x. So according to the question, we can write it here. 7 plus x divided by 13 plus x equal to 2/3. Every ratio you can write as a fraction. So I have written here 7 plus x divided by 13 plus x equal to 2/3. Now cross multiply it. You will get the value of x. X equal to 5. So the required number is 5. Now another question here. Question number 3. If 3a equal to 5a equal to 4c, find a is to b is to c. Here we have given a relation. 3a is same as 5b equal to 4 times c. 3a means 3 times a. 5b means 5 times b. 4c means 4 times c. These three quantities are equal. For finding the ratio, first we will take let 3a equal to 5b equal to 4c equal to k. For our convenience, we take it as a variable k. So these three quantities are equal to k. That means each of these quantities equal to k. So 3a equal to k and 5b equal to k and 4c equal to k. So first we will take 3a equal to k. So you got a equal to k by 3. Second, 5b equal to k. So that b equal to k by 5. And third one, 4c equal to k. So that c equal to k by 4. Now you find the ratios. A is to B is to C. That means A is k by 3, B is k by 5 and C is k by 4. So that the ratio I can write k by 3 is to k by 5 is to k by 4. So these are fractions. Now again we have to simplify it in the simplest form. So we can write as the LCM of 3, 5 and 4. 3, 5 and 4 are the denominators here. So you take the LCM. LCM is 60. Then multiplying each of the ratio by 60 by k. We get the ratio as k by 3 into 60 by k is to k by 5 into 60 by k is to k by 4 into 60 by k. K and k cancel and simplify it. 20 is to 12 is to 15. So this is a ratio between A, B and C. So we can write A is to B is to C equal to 20 is to 12 is to 15. So here this 20 is to 12 is to 15. This is a ratio between these three numbers A, B and C. So I have explained in this video different type of questions related to ratio. And if you have any doubt related to ratio, you can send me the message. And thank you for watching this video.